A super common question I get asked is, how do I learn taxidermy? How do I get into taxidermy? So I'd love to share some advice, and I want to tell you a little bit about how I got started in taxidermy first. So I had an interest in taxidermy, and I ended up harvesting an animal and I brought it to a taxidermist named Dale that I had used in the past. And so Dale knew I was interested in taxidermy, and so he offered to let me mount the animal in his shop and he would help me if I just paid for the supplies. After that experience, I knew I wanted to go to taxidermy school. Taxidermy schools are usually like 2 to 8 weeks, mine was 6 weeks. How I was able to afford to go to taxidermy school is kind of an interesting tale, so I'll have to share it in another video. So anyway, I went to taxidermy school, and after that, I worked for a studio for a couple years. That was Racks and Tracks Taxidermy, and then I worked in various other studios, and I've attended seminars and other advanced classes. So for anybody who is interested in taxidermy, I highly recommend you either find a taxidermist that is willing to help you learn, or if you can't find anybody that is willing to help, just start dabbling in it yourself. After you've experienced a little bit of taxidermy, then I highly recommend going to a taxidermy school, but only after you've experienced it a little bit to make sure it's something that you want to pursue. Taxidermy school is great and it's invaluable, but it does just teach you the basics. You're not going to learn everything just from going to taxidermy school. So another piece of advice, if you are interested in taxidermy, or even if you've already done some taxidermy, is to join your state's association. Almost every state has a state taxidermy association, and they put on seminars, conventions, and even competitions.